it's Shelly Rome. We have two very special guests with us today.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey, baby.
Cyrus, film them.
New York, we out here. Yeah, it's New York.
What's up? It's Noah and Max.
Yes,
Hi,
it
guys.
is. Hey.
Hey.
How are you? It's so good to see you.
Good to see you
Yeah.
too. I feel like we see each other in the smallest little bits because
Increments.
we're so
Yes.
Because I feel like I saw you a long time ago, but it probably wasn't that long ago. But it's just you're really far away from where I am, so it seems like a very long time ago. I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like
well, the more we get to see you, the better.
Forever.
We like seeing you as often as even or as little as we can. We just like to see you guys here
I
because
like
you
to
both
see you
bring
guys
such great
too.
energy.
This is my home.
Yeah, this is your home. I mean,
This is my home.
You've been here a bunch of times. You've been here a bunch of times. You guys are family, obviously.
Yes, baby.
And you're here because you have a really fantastic song that you guys worked on together.
Why, thank you. Yes, team
Thank
out
you.
now.
Yeah, we have a
Slay.
new single called Team, which is really exciting. We're quite the dream team.
Yes,
as
you
well.
are.
Doing lots of dances, lots of, just
Butterfly move.
a lot of butterfly moves, a lot of just chilling. It's delightful. You got to form your team.
Are you getting down? Do you just dance every time you see each other? And
Solid hugs.
Solid hugs.
Solid hugs. Followed by, if the moment calls for it. We did a show yesterday, and we've developed a small dance during team, which is just
He did pull a new move on me and gave me a spin.
I did give her a spin yesterday. It worked out, but it was our first time doing a really legit big show. So I think we were just kind of looking at each other, and it was great. We both went for it, and that's all you can hope for on stage is just the other person
the
going
best.
for it.
So let's talk about this song, this collaboration.
Yeah.
It's one of those songs that I feel like you have the song, we get it, but we didn't know we needed this collaboration until we got it. I couldn't think Noah, Cyrus, Max.
Yeah.
It's you say it's the collaboration I never knew I needed.
I love hearing that.
How did this come together?
Yeah. So Noah, so much like with Lights Down Low, how I could hear Nash's voice on the record. I sent it to him, and he sent me the song, and then he sent me the version that you heard on the radio and everything else right after that. Noah sent me Team, and it was beautiful. And she
Noah
over here. This girl. So she sent me Team, and I just connected with her immediately. I think my wife and I have been together for a little over 2 years, and we were talking earlier. She just got this surgery, and it's always not even just in the best moments, but in the lowest moments or the most painful or weak moments that you realize how important someone is to you. And when Noah sent me the song, it was so serendipitous because I knew serendipity slang, but very much I keep saying serendipitous, but it really was, and that that is what being a team is, and I say that to Emily all the time whenever we have these stupid little fights. It's I'm here. We're a team. Just let this go. There's no need to fight. I'm the person that we need to be on the same level always and make sure it's us against the world. And I got your back. And I'm going to bring you to the bathroom at 3 a.m. when you just got surgery. And I'm going to get you water. And I'm going to do all those things. And I'm going to be a zombie. And that's what it's all about. And it's being that team and feeling that way separately in relationships. And we just bonded over that immediately without even knowing. We record the record separately, all these different things. And it was just beautiful the way that the voices melded together. I never knew I needed it either, but now I'm so delighted that we're teammates now too.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I don't know where to go.
Yeah, that honestly sums it up.
There you go.
All I need right now. No, I mean, I love that she sent you a song and that you connected with that. And that's sort of where you took it. Did you write his parts, or did you? Okay, the song was.
She already wrote the
written.
song.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote the song, and then I went to South by Southwest, and we were just sitting around the table listening to music and possible singles or whatever. And I was like, let's get Max on Team and make that a single. And so yeah.
Why Max? What about Max?
This is the guy. We've just been homies for a second, and I love everything he's about. I love his fashion, and I love that he's not afraid to be a dude in glitter. That I think that really, really is a cool thing. And I also love his vocals, and I love the way he sings. I think he has such a timeless voice, and it really reminds me back to some R&B records almost in early 2000s. I don't know.
Classic.
That's just what his voice
Bull,
reminds me of sometimes. Is some cool R&B. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm delighted. I'm honored to hear that.
Yeah, I don't know. So I feel like you have a very timeless voice.
I feel the same way about Noah.
Me of some music I would listen to back in the day.
Just saying, Boo Boo. You got that timeless, beautiful tone that's just delicious, and I just love hearing it every day.
Cute.
She didn't like that. Wait, you didn't like that?
No, you always say that's cute or cute.
Yeah, true.
We're not sure if you're
I
being
do say cute.
Yeah, so
I thought
I'll
she
be
didn't like delicious,
cute.
but
No, No, I like
describe-
it. I'm
Okay,
so
good.
delicious.
Delicious.
It's
totally.
hot.
You do say delicious a lot.
I do.
But it's so good.
Delicious.
I'm glad. Just trying to switch up the vocab.
I
Great,
love that.
good. That's nice, but tasty, spicy, delicious.
Cool.
Let's take it to the next level, baby.
Hey. By the way, I do love that I came in with no manicure, with like chipped off nails, and I was like, okay, Max and I are on the same level.
Oh yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I was gonna redo them last night.
I'm like, okay.
Well, usually Emily's the one to keep me in check, but I've been like putting my own outfits together the last few days.
Ooh.
Wow,
You've
really
done a
shows
good
you.
job.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you really did. So you're telling you
Thank
guys
you.
it's a collaborative effort when she is 100%. You guys decide together on your fashion.
Yeah, most
Okay.
of the time.
She's
Or
stylish.
yeah, pretty much. I'll just tell her no to things. Like she's
Okay.
like, wear a band tee with that. I'm like, nah, I don't
No,
want to wear a
babe.
band tee. And she's like, all right, respect. I'll get you a nice like button up. So that's really it's gotten to that point. She gets annoyed with me though. She's like, nah, I think you should really wear this band tee on stage. I'm like, I'm not comfortable in t-shirts on stage, babe. Listen to my energy, and then we get through it together. Right?
Wow.
But it's a
Aggressive.
respect. It's a respect.
Listen to my energy.
Listen to my energy.
Listen, woman.
Nah, we always get through it. It's cute, and then we like fart, and it's cool. It's been
Ew.
really great. No, it's
I
real.
hate when you talk about the poop.
She hates the fart thing, but I have to be honest to any couples. There's the couples that love the farts with each other and hate the farts.
Yeah.
But we thought it was really funny because she was only allowed to leave the hospital when she farted. So we spent a full day
Trying to get her to fart.
waiting for that fart. We waited for this glorious fart, and
Wow.
when it happened, we got to leave, and it was like
Really?
we couldn't. Yeah, that's a real story because they
Just to
pump
make
you
sure,
through.
right.
They pump you full
Sure.
of so much carbon dioxide and stuff
Sure.
that literally they're like, we can't let you leave until we know that you can pass this.
Right. That your stomach's not stopped up, I guess.
So straight up, we spent probably 10 hours just being like, was that a
get her to
fart?
fart.
She was burping a lot. I was like, that's a good sign. That's going out, And then she ran in the room and she was like, I farted. And we were like, tell a doctor right now. And then they signed the papers. That's exactly what happened.
I would be humiliated.
She would hate it.
Oh
She would
my
hate it.
gosh.
See,
Wow.
teams have disagreements.
Honestly, that's the definition of a team.
Well, my boyfriend blames me for clogging the toilets all the time, and I
Really?
don't. And I get so upset because I'm like, no, that wasn't me. Like we live with I live with my boyfriend and my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, we live with other people. Like, it's
them.
why do you blame on me? Like, I don't even like to do poops in the house when you're home. Like, it wasn't me.
Honestly, though, I can't even farm in front of my mother. Like,
Yeah.
it's so.
My mother is so against that.
Really?
And
Yeah.
okay, she thinks it's so disgusting, and my dad doesn't. My dad's like the most disgusting tutor ever. And but my grandma literally refuses to say the word and refuses to talk about it, and she looks at it as a bad word, so she'll be like, "No, Lindsay, you did not just say FART." And it is the cutest thing in the
That's so
world.
good.
Yeah.
That's so good.
FART. If one person on this earth is gonna go to heaven, it's gonna be
your grandma.
Mammy. Like
gonna be
Mammy,
FART.
Mammy wanted to get a tattoo at 70 years old of Jesus. Like I love her
Yo,
to
just
death.
a face tat.
Yeah.
Just a granny face tat of
Totally.
Jesus.
She didn't do it, but she was like, if I was to ever get a tattoo, it'd be of the Lord and our Savior.
Wow.
Which I love.
I just want her to get like a giant back piece of Jesus as well. Like,
Oh no, she's too beautiful.
I know, but how baller would that be?
That would be
like
incredible.
Granny's just like, yo, check my back.
Granny.
Sounds like a
FART.
proper Southern lady. She's probably not
Definitely.
going to do any of that.
Extremely.
Wow, this has been very educational.
It has
you
a
guys.
cuter note. Just to bring that all back is
Yes,
that
please.
the album artwork. I always love. She tells the story. I tell the story. But basically, it's really beautiful because the single artwork is actually her grandma, FART speller,
Mammy.
Mammy the Slayer, and it's her. And I'll let her tell the rest because it's her
Yes,
grandparents.
please.
Yeah. Max. So it's a single art.
Bring it all together. Team promo,
It's a
baby.
single art is a picture of my grandma and my grandpa. But I never met my grandfather. He died when my mom was 19 of cancer. And him and my grandma, they met on a Monday and got married the Friday following. Wow. And they were together 25 years until he passed away.
Wow.
She's never remarried. She's never been with anyone else. Not one day in her life that she's ever thought of anybody else. She still says that she misses him every single day and loves him with all of her heart and all of this stuff. And she's just never been capable of moving on. And she even said her own words that, like, I have to do the voice. We were a team. It suits us so well. And then she was like, we were together 24/7. And it was the cutest thing ever. They owned like stores together and stuff like that. That was the thing you did back in the day. So you would just like do little stores and like whatever.
Own little
Little
stores
businesses.
together.
Yeah, so they would, so that was just it.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
cute.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
That's really, really beautiful.
Yeah.
So I've never met him, and so that was my way of like
Of paying, homage, I
repaying
guess.
him because my mom was adopted.
Yeah.
And she's never really been able to tell that story. I've told that story recently. I haven't even been like, Mom, is it cool if I expose that you're adopted?
Right.
But my mom was adopted, and she always said that they made her life like the most beautiful life she could have ever had. So I'm very grateful for him.
That's a beautiful story. That's
Amen.
honestly really incredible, you guys. It just kind of gives so much more meaning to the
Just
song.
to wrap up
Yeah.
our interview about farting.
Listen,
I mean,
just wanted to bring it back around, guys.
It
Just wanted
was
to
the
bring it back
perfect-
around.
It was the perfect way to end that incredible story.
Delightful.
You guys, seriously, we love this. I love the song. I think it's
Thank you so much. And as Shrek would say, better out than in.
yes. Better out than
What?
in. That is a very good way
it's a
to
good
live
fart
your life.
reference.
Yeah.
Like who?
Shrek.
I've never seen it.
What? Yo, who knew that reference wouldn't go?
I don't like
Alex got it.
Shrek.
They just put it on Netflix.
Did they really?
I'm
Yeah,
not a
original.
Shrek fan.
I haven't seen Trek either.
It's
I'm
not
not
your
gonna
kind
lie.
of humor now that I know.
Now
Now
you
I've
guys-
gotten
now
to
you
know
got
you
to
enough.
know Noah a little better.
Yeah, we really connect on a lot of things, but there's certain things like it's like the fart stuff.
It's
She's
very
just not a
different,
fart
yeah.
person. That's
Yeah.
cool.
I am when I'm with my dad, but whenever I'm around other people,
It gives you
I'm like,
permission.
She's
because
not.
he's so gross.
She's not a
he's
public
so-
farter.
I'm not a public tutor.
Respect.
I'm on your team. I want to,
It's
but
so
I physically
stinky
can't.
when my dad does it that I'm just scarred. This was the grossest interview I've ever had. I'm out.
Best ever.
I'm out.
Max and
Thanks,
Noah
baby.
Cyrus, check out their song Team because it's just everything
Just
and more.
no. Thanks, baby.
Yeah.